I'm Shetta Singh at the Canoe Brewpub, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV.
On today's show, walking together to help with grief, getting some inspiration to garden, becoming a furnace guy, and much more coming up on Go Island.
Today we are down here at the Canoe Brewpub, not to drink beer, although that would be one thing, but we're here because there's an exhibit going on around the pub, and it's called the Great Bear Wild. It's National Geographic pictures and just photographers internationally renowned who've taken these pictures, and it's all to raise awareness. And I'm joined by Caitlin Vernon. Hi.
Hi.
Sierra Club, of course. What is it all about? Why do this exhibit?
So Sierra Club has partnered with Pacific Wild as well as the International League of Conservation Photographers to show the world what is in the Great Bear Rainforest and what would be put at risk by the proposed Enbridge Northern Gateway Pipeline and Tankers project that, if it got approved, would bring 225 tankers per year to the waters of the Great Bear Rainforest. So in 2010, we brought a team of internationally renowned, well-known conservation photographers to the Great Bear Rainforest, and they had a mission. They had 2 weeks, and their mission was to capture the ecosystems, the cultures, the communities, and the livelihoods of the Great Bear Rainforest, of all that would be put at risk when there was an oil spill. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when there would be an oil spill.
How special is the Great Bear Rainforest?
The Great Bear Rainforest truly is Canada's Amazon. It's the largest coastal intact temperate rainforest in the world. It's the largest rainforest outside of the tropics. It's a place that spirit bears live, which is a genetic variation of black bears, and they don't live anywhere else in the world. There's only a few hundred of them. From a climate perspective, the Great Bear Rainforest is incredibly important that we maintain intact forests. It's the home to many First Nations and has been for thousands of years, and they depend on the resources from the ocean for their food. They call the ocean their fridge. This item, for example, the crabs behind us, might be one thing that they would eat. And when I've gone to feasts in Hartley Bay, the home of the Gitga'at First Nation, they were one of the partners that put on this photo exhibit. When you go to a feast there, the table is covered in things from the ocean, things that you couldn't find in a grocery store, things like sea cucumbers and ulican and herring roe, and I've even had smoked sea lion, and so, you know, they say that when the tide goes out, the table is set, and they are fearful of all that would be put at risk if there was an oil spill.
All right, well, thank you so much, Caitlin, and on till November 30th, right here at the Canoe Brewpub, so people can come on down, check it out, and
please
see what
do.
it's all about.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, thanks. Dealing with the loss of a loved one, especially your significant other, is not easy to deal with. But as Jen Moranitz shows us, there's one group of women who share their grief by walking together in a widow's walk. For some of us, and when I say some of us, I really mean me, it's hard to get excited about gardening and plants, mainly because we might not know much about it or we don't know what to do. But when you meet someone who inspires you, well, it makes it a whole lot easier to get excited about it. And for more information, you can go to stupidgardenplants.com. You can get tons of information on all those plants, and you can ask Nate some questions that you might have. So these are just some of the images you can see down here at the Canoe Brewpub, and although there are beautiful pictures of some of the sea life and wildlife around the Great Bear Rainforest, it's also about the people and how their livelihood depends on the Great Bear Rainforest. A quick break now. When we come back, we head up to a salmon hatchery in Robertson's Creek. Welcome back to Go Island. Today we're down here at the Canoe Brewpub, and we're talking about the Great Bear Wild photo exhibit that's going on here. It's to raise awareness about the Great Bear Rainforest and some of the things impacting it right now. And you can see right there, it's the coho salmon, which obviously the salmon is affected around our province, everywhere as well. And that's what our next story is about. Robertson Creek Hatchery raises millions of salmon and steelhead smolts every year, and is open to visitors who want to catch a glimpse of the inside workings. A quick break now. When we come back, James Green tries his hand at being the furnace guy. Welcome back to Go Island. You may have seen our reporter James Green trying his hand at being a concierge at the Sydney Pier Hotel and Spa. Well, in this next episode of James on the Job, he tries his hand at being a heat pump and furnace guy with Foster Air. If you have a job for James, email us go_islandsouth@shaw.ca and he'll come and try it out. I want him to be a waxer, like the 40-year-old virgin style, or like a secretary or something like that. I want him to cringe. That's what I want. I don't know. Would you want to let him loose in the hospital?
Yeah, they probably wouldn't let him in the hospital. What about a mortician?
Ooh. I don't think they'll let him in.
Ew, yeah. Probably
So
not.
what's up?
And I want to talk about Soundgarden. Soundgarden's new album, King Animal, it drops on November the 13th, and they kick off their world tour in New York on the 13th and then off to Toronto. There's no dates yet for a Western Canadian tour, but there will be, I'm pretty
love
sure.
New York. I think that'd be
New
the best
York.
place to watch.
And he's the hottest man in rock and roll.
Yeah, you think? Yeah.
Chris
He's good
Cornell.
looking. He's not bad. Yeah.
And then Exhibit. He always makes that sound. That's how I know.
You like
I
Exhibit
love
too.
Exhibit.
Yes.
He's playing Club 919 on Sunday, November the 25th, and you can pick up tickets at TicketWeb. And that's my stepson Davis's birthday. Happy birthday, baby! I brought you Exhibit. And just announced Blue Rodeo.
Yep.
You like them? Save on Foods Memorial Center on Sunday, January the 6th, and you can pick up tickets at Select Your Tickets. And last but not least, let's talk about Mad Child.
You have recently discovered him.
It's
Love
awesome.
it.
I can't get the song Monster out of my CD player. I keep playing it over and over. And if you haven't checked out the video, definitely go on YouTube and check out Monster video by Mad Child. It's awesome. This is his, I can't remember, 8th solo LP that he's got. It just dropped. It's in stores. And he played Club 919 and he was in Nanaimo. And I tagged along with David Lenham from The Scene to interview him. So make sure you check out The Scene on Thursdays, 8 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. and Fridays at 1 and 5 p.m.
Yes. There you go.
It's gonna be awesome.
That's great. Well, hopefully, you know. And so check it out, Mad Child, Kim being all excited to meet him. That's all the time we have on today's show. What did you think about the photographs?
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful,
Absolutely
right?
beautiful.
Yeah. And you can come down here and look at the beautiful photographs. They're part of the Great Bear Wild exhibit here at the Canoe Brewpub. And it's all to raise awareness about the Great Bear Rainforest, the people that live there, the creatures that are there, the beautiful spirit bears, the little
That was the
picture.
cutest.
Such a cute picture, just the brothers. So beautiful photographs.
Kind of like us.
Right. So come on down. Don't forget you can check us out on Twitter. We are at Go Island South. We are also on Facebook, facebook.com/Go Island South. And email us with your stories, suggestions, comments, anything you want. Go_islandsouth@shaw.ca. And we will see you next time.